Okay. Can you guys hear me? Can you see me? Sorry, we have all kinds of troubles there. You got your order? Awesome. Okay, well, let's go ahead. We're going to get started. Hopefully you guys can see and hear us. I don't know how well the service is. 5x5. All right. You ready, Case?
Yep.
All right. Well, good evening, everyone. I think I got most of my things here. We're a little off. There we go. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so good. I'm glad you guys. Hey, everyone that's in here. It looks like we got Aaron, we got Verna, Mr. Landfill. Hopefully, I don't miss anyone. We're getting going. It's very dark. It's dark and it's cold out here. And my computer is lagging. It's kind of freezing. So hopefully you guys we can stick with us. Anyways, I'm gonna hop right into something real quick. First of all, welcome everyone. If you know me and you've been here, welcome back. If not, you're watching a replay or you don't know who I am. I'm Matt here with Grafted Branch Homestead here on our Urban Homestead. And so this is Urban Homestead Chat with Matt on Saturday night. And got a couple of people in here. Awesome. Tonight's stream's a little bit different. So tonight we are going to relax a little bit. We're going to have a fire and do some marshmallows, chat for a minute. And then tomorrow's live stream is going to be the more structured, my greenhouse light came on, our more structured live stream. So we tend to do, hopefully, the goal is every week to do Saturday night live stream and a Sunday morning live stream. And so we get a little bit different audiences on each one. So tonight's is going to be a little more lax. Don't do that, honey. I can't see. Let's turn that off, please. Thank you. There's a camera right here. See? Watching the fire. You can come say hi. You want to come say hi? Hey, Renegade. Good to see you. So we're right here.
Yeah.
But we're looking here. And hey, we got Kelly's in here. Good to see you.
It's a cold night, but it should be a good night.
A cold but a good one. So tonight is a little more free, right? We're just going to kind of chat, say hi. We're going to roast some marshmallows and have a campfire, be on for a few here. And then tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, what are we going to do? You want to tell them what we're going to make?
We are going to make...
What's our project tomorrow?
I'm going to learn. Dad's going to teach me how to make candles.
So tomorrow we're going to do candle making. Now, if you've been following, I think everyone in here has, we relaunched our shop with our teas that we grew from here, right?
Yeah.
Last week. And we got all those orders in. And we sold out on a lot of things. But everyone was mad at me. Why were they mad?
Because you changed the brand name.
Yes, and you did all that work too, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to correct that, and starting tomorrow, we'll be doing a little bit of that. So we're going to put up a Casey's Corner. You can go over there if you want. Why don't you go put a few more sticks on? We're going to be putting up a Casey Corner on the website, and so it's a little bit more split up, and all those things will go directly to Casey. And so he's going to develop a few teas of his own instead of, well, he's been doing a lot with them already, but he has a couple ideas of his own we discussed. And so tomorrow he's going to talk about that with everyone, and he'll have his own products in there. But one of the things we're going to do is we're going to learn, we're going to do some candle making. So we're going to learn what I've learned. I'm going to share about how to do essential oil candle making in particular, and how to use those different oils to get it to throw smells and how they combined. Without using the fragrance oils and things like that. So tomorrow we're going to be doing a project and making some candles, as well as diving into Casey's tea. But tonight I am going to enjoy a cup of tea, and we're going to do some marshmallows. And we got New Horizons Above and Beyond. Welcome. Saying that she just started following Feathered Connections. Awesome. What are you saying there, Kelly? Sorry, it's been so crazy busy. I wanted to hop on and say what's up. I'm glad you did. And don't be sorry. I understand. Actually, that's kind of why I'm doing this tonight. Is it has been insanely busy. It always is. This time of year gets a whole lot more so. And so I thought it was good to pause and take a little time and share that with y'all, just to kind of pause and enjoy one of my favorite things, as well as Casey's here, and that's a campfire. And so it's very cold. I thought it would be a good time to do that, to have a campfire, do some marshmallows, and just enjoy some chat. Step away from the busyness for a minute. Oh, Berta's saying you have a string hanging off your jacket. Don't get it too close to that fire. Your jacket's kind of big for the fire. Let me put some logs on. Thank you, Verna. See, looking out for us. And we got some people in here. You guys rock. So how is it in your neck of the woods? I know probably cold pretty much everywhere. It is cold here. And I do have to be honest, this fire is, as with most things I do, it has a double purpose. So our greenhouse, we've been trying to heat with these little quail to keep our plants alive in there. And I think we've lost one of the avocados. The second avocado, I do believe I'm going to bring inside just out of fear of losing it. But we have a lot of other herbs and things in there we want to keep alive as well. And so we have quail in there. They're our bioheater. We're going to beef that up a lot because we actually just got our order in from Short Pickens Quail. So we just got our quail eggs from Nikki over there before we hopped on here. And so those need to sit about a day without being jostled, kind of on their side, while we get the incubator up and going. And then they're going to go in tomorrow. And so we'll record all that, and I'm excited to show that. I also won in Verna's stream. If no one, anyone out there is unfamiliar with it, I don't think you guys are, but check out Vay's Place Saturday mornings. I won some more quail eggs from Aaron and Christina over at Guidros Family Farm, and they do a lot with their quail and their birds. And so we got some more quail coming from there. So we have a lot of eggs we're going to be hatching out. We're really excited. But I'm going to go ahead and pack that this greenhouse, and I'm going to put our 3-tier cage in there and really get it nice and warming up. But part of where I was going with that is the second reason I have this fire is when we put it out, I'm going to take these rocks around it that are going to be nice and hot with the shovel, and I'm going to lay those in the gravel in the bottom of the greenhouse. Hopefully give it some more heat tonight. Hey, Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. It's good to see you. I actually think about you there from when I just started off on YouTube. I saw that Nick had been on a few more times. I didn't catch him, but I saw that he had been on, so that's exciting. But restart required. No, don't restart, please. I'm on my little laptop out here. We're not getting very good service. I've got my silky coop I'm building back here. I got to spend a little time working on today, which was nice. And so that project has kind of taken backseat. I'm hoping to get that finished. Oh, I wanted to mention we've been doing shout outs, and I have right now we're doing Sow and Tear and Short Pickens Quail, and I haven't forgot about that. Tomorrow that's going to be we're going to go into that tomorrow on our more structured live stream. So 10 a.m. Mountain Time, we'll be doing that. All right, Casey, let's put some bigger logs on, and then we're going to get some marshmallows. You want to come say hi to everyone here? We got a couple of people in here. Why don't you come switch spots with me for a minute?
Yes. Yes. So.
Or you could just say hi.
Yeah. So Dad actually created a new tea. It's the.
Oh no, that's alert.
It's the alert tea. It's
Alert.
Yes, alert tea. We don't need any of this tonight.
It doesn't keep you up. It's not caffeinated.
Yeah, but still.
It just gives you clarity.
It has lemongrass and peppermint. That's all it is. Just 2 things. I think for most of these packs, I actually helped with it. But,
so those were our herbs. Those, remember the lemongrass that we put on the
yes.
The big drying thing out here?
Yeah.
And we were doing all that in the peppermints? Mm-hmm. That's what that was.
Yeah. Cool. Gotta sit by the fire.
Would you go grab that water bottle that was sitting there too? I'll make it so I can fill this up. Oh, hey, look, there we go. Vernon is showing us Nightbot. I forget about that a lot. So if you guys have a channel, type GBH is in Grafted Branch Homestead, and Nightbot will drop your channel link. If you want to drop your weather, you can do that too. And let me show everyone. Sage lemongrass. Yeah, we have the sage lemongrass camo meal, but one of Casey's actually first ones is going to be just the sage lemongrass. So Casey's going to talk tomorrow. I'm not going to go in depth on it, but he's going to do his more for flavor and things like that, and that's one of the ones he really wants to do. So it will be up there. So if you guys are waiting on the candles or the other teas, they will hit by this stream next week. They'll all be in there. They're going to be going in this week here. So we'll fill the shop up with other things. And because Casey did put a lot of work in and I kind of pulled his name from the label, these other ones coming out are going to be his creations. And so he wants to talk a little bit tomorrow about that. Hey, Mr. Landfill, good to see you. The famous farmer Casey, yep. Ooh, weather conditions in Boonville for New Horizon. So in Boonville right now, it is clear. It's 46. Wind is blowing 8 miles an hour, so a little bit of a breeze. And humidity at 63. Not too bad. Did it not post what I put here? The weather here? Verna's showing us the weather. Hey, babe, I'm curious what the temperature is. If Spice, if you're still in here, would you do the weather for us? Hey, Sarah. Cool to have a bonfire. Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, and we got Andy in here. Rebecca's checking weather. So weather in Columbia, conditions are clear, 47, a little cooler, blowing at 9 miles an hour, 59% humidity. Very cool. I thought I dropped the weather for here. So we're doing a fire outside. Oops, I gotta spell weather right. Oh, Spice did it. Thank you, babe. So we've been running and going real busy, you know, Thanksgiving coming up here and all these other things. But like everyone, I thought tonight would be cool just to pause and do a fire. We love having campfires, and we're thankful we have a house, a place we can do it. And so I'm going to fill my old corn tin can here up. What is it here? Let's see. So here it's 46. All right, so about the same as Columbia there. Pretty similar. It's been raining here and cool. Gonna be this for another 9 days. We don't get a lot of rain here, but when we do, I freak out. I'm gonna put my can here. I'm gonna get myself some tea going. So we're gonna heat up the water, the fire there. You gonna put a marshmallow? You got one on? Let's see if I can turn this camera a little bit. How's that?
Either burnt to crisp.
Renegade's putting up. Let's see. What's Renegade's weather? Oh, Renegade put weather and then the zip code. I'm curious to see what you're at there. So it has been cold here at night for sure. And then in the days it's been like 70, 80. And then at night it's been, 20 something. So my little greenhouse holds about 15 to 20 degrees warmer it's been. So it's been warmer, but not quite where I want it. And then the quail shack, it's a little bit warmer than that. It's a little bit better insulated. And but besides that, I don't heat the coops. When I first started doing chickens, they were the first animal I had here when we started off on our little urban homestead venture. I did heat the chicken coop one year. And since I've stopped, and I suggest people don't do that, you really want to harden your birds, if you will, and so that way they can survive the weather and the things like that. And when you're heating it supplementally, if you don't have to with like a heater, they become more reliant on that. And if it goes out or something happens, then they don't do so well. Hey, look, we got 13 of us. All right, let's see. Renegade for Urbana, conditions are clear, temperature is 50. Wind is blowing 10 miles an hour, humidity at 50%. So it looks like kind of all over the nation where we're at, we're sitting fairly similar right now. Ooh, let's see. Okay, weather in Louisiana there. Conditions are mist. With temperatures of 49, wind is blowing at 0, and the humidity's 89. Wow. Yep, misty. Hey, Steve's here.
I got my marshmallow.
Oh, they can't see you there. Come show here.
My marshmallow perfect.
That does look like a good one. Here, let's do. Where's my flashlight? All right, here we go. Let's take a look at your marshmallow. I need you to make me one.
So wait, bring it up to the camera.
There we go. It's a nice marshmallow, Casey.
It doubled in size just until now.
Andy says same with
You
heat
want
in the
this?
summer. Is that mine?
You want this one?
Okay, I'll take this one. Thank you.
You gotta eat it off it.
Oh, well, I made a mess.
Is that perfect?
Verna says yummy, Casey.
Is that perfect? Gooey to heat ratio down?
It is. Steve's telling us why. He says, if I'm going to turn a light on me a little bit here.
There's that one light.
Yeah, let me get it this way. So Steve's reminding us why, or telling us why, and that is because they don't grow the necessary feathers. Awesome. So yeah, so don't heat your birds.
Oops, hold on, my marshmallow caught on fire.
So some of you probably got your orders, hopefully. It sounds like Verna did. Do this. Oh, do you know where that light is, Casey?
I'll know you.
Did I? All right. My water. All right, let's see if I can put a little light maybe without blinding myself or anyone.
What's with this, Dad?
What is it? Ah, jeez.
Look at
I'm
the
blind.
marshmallow crisp.
I can't see anything. Did it fall off?
No, it's like the little.
So if you're just joining us, me and Casey are just enjoying. Wow, that's bright. You can see the back wall.
Dad, you
Is that better or worse?
want some marshmallow dust?
No, I'm
That's
good.
smoking. Here, I need
Is that light better or worse? I don't know. That's pretty bright. Jeez.
I need to get it.
There, we'll get a little bit of backlight. Okay. All right, let's see. Guidro's Family Farm. I just started following your channel. I'm going to turn the camera so I'm not staring off to the side. Do I move things around too much? Probably. Casey, grab me one of those tiles right there, would you? Much better, Virgin says. Awesome.
Okay, now we got the marshmallow.
There we go. So we're here in our backyard in the Southwest Desert in New Mexico here. And we're having a bonfire. And I'm making some tea. Try not to get anything in my cup there of water. That's okay. Silky's moved to their new house yet? No, they have not. Here is their house. So my project pretty much, I was making really good headway on it. And then I got shingles and then weather. It snowed a ton here. Excuse. Anyhow, no, it's not finished. So I have made good headway on it. And pretty much right now, all the electrical systems going in, and that's all getting wired behind the walls with connectors. And I'm trying to do this one right. So this coop most certainly will come with us when we do move. And it'll be one of the first. Everything I'm kind of building now will be with that in mind. So this and then their run will all be kind of modular. So anyways, I'm finishing it up. Hopefully my goal now is to have it done by the end of December. But they're pretty much suffering. They're living in the quail shack and behind it right now. The trick? Casey says it's the trick to the perfect marshmallow. Oh, okay. What's the trick?
You want to get it warm first. Because you're only cooking meat.
Yeah. I think I'm a lot earlier than most of my viewers. What time is it there, Sarah? Ooh, I'm glad you brought that up, Andy. I was actually going to bring that up too. So perfect. So Aaron slipped in Verna's thing, or I maybe said it on purpose, but in Verna's stream this morning and says as soon as he gets 500 subscribers, they're going to start going live. So if you guys are not subscribed, I'm upset with you, first of all. Go over and subscribe to Guidros Family Farms. They are absolutely awesome channel, and they're saying they're going to go live. So we're going to get them there, definitely. Sarah says it's 10:25. Yeah, I think most of my viewers are later than me. I think besides maybe like Katrina and Kelly, I think is at the same time. So I'm Mountain Time here, Mountain Standard, at the same time as Denver and all that. Casey, can you see, is that water boiling? Here, check with this flashlight. One more. We're going to get you there. If I could have found my other phone today, you would have hit the mark today. It's 9:26 where Rebecca is. Your Central Time. Okay. Awesome. And then Mr. Landfill's dropping a link there. I can't see what that's to. Someone's channel. Oh, that must probably be Guidros. Is it boiling? There's bubbles, so it's starting. Awesome. 9:26 where Andy is too. I really think it's cool seeing all the different times and weathers and, you know, everyone from all over. But tonight, does the time work for you guys? Actually, I'm curious because my wife always wants me to go on earlier. And one of the reasons I start later is I start at sundown. So when the sun goes down after Sabbath, and I start the live stream. And in the winter here, that's quite a bit earlier. So I could do the live streams quite a bit earlier if it works for everyone. Hey, wow, a bunch of people hopping in. Wow. Thumbs up, y'all, if you haven't, or down. Look, Case, we got 13. So we got Backlash Fisherman. Hey, Willie. Good to see you. And then, is that Willie? I believe so. Joseph. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Welcome. Has it kind of got some more sticks on there? Yeah, Steve's saying, well, guess who hit 500? Hey, all right. Congratulations there, Aaron and Christina. So I had done, when I first did my community shout-outs, they were on there, Guidros Family Farms. And I was telling everyone, I think they had like 100 subscribers at the time. And I was telling everyone, go over. You can get on the ground floor of a truly awesome channel and family. And I was not wrong. And so they're awesome. And go over, check them out. The videos they do have are awesome. And then their business as well. This is my sub community shout out, I guess, since the other two we'll do tomorrow. But go check them out. You could get some excellent products, some eggs and things like that. They do a whole lot. Oh, you're Matt. I'm sorry, Backlash. I get you confused with Willie over at Riverside. How are you? I'm Matt as well. So welcome. Great name, by the way. Fantastic. Okay, so I got my tea bag here. I got my alert tea. Casey was showing it. So the alert tea doesn't have caffeine. I probably should call it like Claire tea. Maybe we'll change it since they're your herbs, and we'll do that. Right, Case? He says, Renegade, you're an hour ahead where you're at now, and you watch after pinball. Hey, I watch pinball too. That's cool. I also think it's really neat too, and I find out that the people that I follow or follow me, you know, we follow similar people. So I'm usually on there watching pinball. Buster, hey, welcome. Welcome to our bonfire tonight. Do you also have quail? We do, yeah. So we have chickens and quail. They're the two animals we have right now, livestock. We got the chickens first, and then I kind of started looking into quail because I don't have a chicken rooster. I don't want to drive. We're in an urban homestead. I don't want to drive the neighbors crazy. So I figured out I can get quail roosters. And so I started looking into quail, and I found Zach over at My Shire Farms. And through him, I found Verna. And I was telling her, Verna, you need your own channel, and everyone go over and listen, and it'd be awesome. And Verna started her channel, and everyone went over and listened, and it's awesome. So that's how my quail journey started. And Casey has quail too. Yeah. Which quail do you have?
I have the Celadons.
The Celadons with the blue eggs?
Yeah.
So we have Celadon eggs that went in the incubator that should be hatched now, right?
Yeah.
But we had so many problems with that. The egg turner got stuck right away, and it's jammed in there. And so the eggs didn't move the whole time. We probably should have moved them over incubators, but we decided to keep letting it go and see what would happen. We struggled with the temperature and the humidity. The eggs themselves, it was really cold when we had gathered them, so we weren't sure on the viability. Anyways, none of them hatched. So we're going to get our homemade incubator out and going. Willie over there said, get that one going. So we're going to get that one going and put Nikki's eggs. So that one holds 120. So we're going to get Nikki's eggs in it and hatch those out, and then, or in the cubonics, and then we're going to get that other one going and get our other eggs in it. Anyways, yes, we have quail. Oh, better get the notification out tonight. That needs to be posted, I think. Yep. Yeah, so we do quail and chickens. We do a whole lot with our garden. And actually, it was we have a family member here that had pointed out when we first started doing the garden, and I was talking about wanting to make money off of it and as well as supply for our family. And he was like, well, how are you going to grow enough on your urban homestead that you can really do that? And that really got me thinking. And so we've switched the garden now to pretty much just our family and preservation and whatnot. And what I figured is, well, I can grow herbs, and we can really, take a lot of product and condense that down into something. So we do herbal teas here. We've moved on to some other things as well. I think most fledgling little homesteads start off that way, right? Hey, Desiree's here with Anime Gamer. Awesome. Yeah, get yourself an incubator, get yourself some quail. They are so easy to take care of. They can be in extremely cold or very hot weather. They grow, I think they're one of the fastest like egg to table animals you can have. You can hatch them out and start harvesting them within 10 weeks. They're great eats. They really are. Their eggs are excellent, much better for you. Yeah, everyone's celebrating. Yes, woohoo! Yeah, so everyone in here backlash will probably hop on about quail. What I think is the coolest thing about the quail, though, for me personally at least, was through the quail. Oh, I need to get that fire going. I met this community. Really. Struggling? You okay? Why don't you sit in the chair and talk to everyone? Why don't you take some comments? Farmer Casey's going to come take some comments.
Okay, so now I'm here and Dad's taking over the fire. Quail eggs taste better than chicken eggs.
How do you like them?
I think that quail eggs are good. I understand why some people say that they taste better than chicken eggs because the yolk to white ratio there's a lot more yolk in a quail egg than compared to a chicken egg. So it does. So some people do like more yolk.
What are your favorite kinds of eggs?
I do like the silky eggs because the silky eggs, I don't know, they like cook really fast like quail eggs, but they taste more like chicken eggs, which it's no surprise there. But they cook faster. I don't know why, but they do. Yeah, the quail eggs are nice. What I like doing with the quail eggs is I'll cook them like an egg, like sunny side up. But they'll be like so tiny, so it's like a little miniature egg. I got like 4 of them, and it's just like little miniature eggs. What's the difference between Celadon and other quail? Well, Celadon quails, they have a special gene in them a recessive gene that makes their eggs blue, and it's cool. That's pretty much the only difference, though, as far as I know. Quail eggs make cuter chicken eggs than deviled eggs. I never really make. I do make a lot of deviled eggs.
We make them for the holidays,
Yeah.
the quail ones.
Every holiday, or if my mom needs it for like her potluck or something, I always make deviled eggs. But every single time, I do quail eggs. They are harder to make because they're just so tiny with peeling them and stuff. But they are fun and people like it.
You want to tell them? We can give them a little heads up. You can sit there for a sec. Give them a little heads up on what we're going to talk about tomorrow with your teas. What were we talking about earlier? What you want to do with your teas? What your goal? Where you want to go with?
So for the corner thing, the Casey's corner thing, I want to focus my tea less on about really being on their use. Like I don't want them to be like. I don't want to say that they like don't have a purpose, but I want them for more the purpose of fun and less of for like to wake you up or something. I want to focus more on the taste or just how fun it would be. Like there are some color changing teas where you can add like a drop of lemon and it'll change colors. I do want to try and make some of those. And on some of the past live streams during the summer, and when I would gather just a whole bunch of random herbs and then put them together and see what comes out. Some of them made flavors in like candy and stuff like Kool-Aid.
We have that blue Kool-Aid one that everyone wants that we can't figure out how to replicate.
Yeah. Well, we never really tried that much, but.
Well, I did. So it's because you weren't trying with me, huh?
Yeah, but.
So we'll get it.
But we'll try. But.
Hey there,
that's
Katrina.
What I want to find out.
Yeah. You want to go over there? Why don't you make me another marshmallow? Because I want another one.
You want another?
I do. I'm splurging tonight. So I got my alert tea here.
Okay, how do you want it, Dad?
Like the first one you did. You're only allowed 4 chickens.
Oh,
I think we're allowed
well,
10 chickens here, so I have 10 chickens.
it is red, Dad. Here's what I like. So whenever they get really hot like this is so hot. It was just red when it came off. Like the metal was red. But what I like to do is I just like to sink it in and then let that. That's what it does.
It sizzles on there. It's the ASMR here, watch. Next one we'll have to put in for the mic.
Oh.
That one may fall off. I think that's too hot. Let me answer a few questions here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Katrina's wondering basically what we're doing out here. So tonight's stream, so we flopped a little bit. We'll do the Saturday night and then the Sunday morning. And usually the Saturday night's much more structured and Sunday morning's a little free. So this week we decided to just relax a little bit, enjoy some fire, roast some marshmallows, enjoy some chat, and do it that way. And then tomorrow we're going to be on with a more structured one at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. And we're going to be doing candle making and learning about essential oil candle making, me and Casey, and doing some of that for y'all. And then we're also going to be diving into our community shout outs and whatnot. What do you feed the quail? Great question. So right now, my quail are on a commercial feed. The goal is to get them off of that. And I experimented some with that, but that is a lot of work. And you want to do it right to make sure they're getting all the nutrients. So I haven't achieved that yet. However, right now they're on a commercial feed. I keep them on a layer feed and a game bird starter feed mix. So my quail are on a 20, it's about a 22% protein mix is what I do. And then they get all their other things out of that. I also once a month or every other month, I give the quail some rice and lima beans to give them the enzymes they need to keep laying and have those good eggs. Other supplements, let's see. That's about it, really. Sometimes they'll get treats and things like that. I'll give them some of the grass, or I give them some mealworms. We have that, some dried ones. If you do give the quail those things, you do need to give them some grit or a sand bath. Ooh, that looks good. So that way they can consume it. But, yeah. Katrina says relaxing is a good idea. We thought so. We thought we were going to be thankful for stuff as we have been this month. Ooh,
It's
that
not
is
that
nice one.
gooey.
Look at that. No, it is, but the outside is perfect. Look.
So it's still holdable.
All right, ready, everyone?
Really gooey on the inside. That's rubbing it in your guys' face.
Oh, no. I thought there'd be sound. Yeah, cooked rice, not raw. We do cooked brown rice, and it's like lysine and tyrosine or something like that, I believe, is the acid you're wanting to give them. And it's saying congratulations. Yep, I wanted to bring that up. When I heard Aaron say that he was going to do lives when they hit 500, I got super excited. Oh, even though we're doing the main shout outs tomorrow, and so and Tara Katrina on here is one of those, I did want to point out, so she does with her Katrina Kits, the membership that I'm part of does cooking, and I wasn't able to get over there today, but part of it is we can watch in replay. So me and Farmer Casey are going to dive into that a little bit tomorrow, and after the live stream, we may look at some of that. But
hey, Dad, are you ready for the marshmallow
doing some of that.
Are you ready for the marshmallow ASMR?
The marshmallow ASMR? Okay.
Okay.
All right, do it.
So I gotta take this little piece
Oh, okay.
That one wasn't that good, but
Was it good? Could you guys hear that? Casey's trying to do a marshmallow ASMR, or however you say it. All right, so Renegade is saying it's your first year in a very long time without chickens. Okay. Since your move, you really want to see how the winter goes. That's what I would do too. That's actually a really smart idea. Yeah, let's see.
it's not cooked at
With
all.
such a move, so Renegade lived here, kind of near me, and then she moved to the other side of the country there. And so doing a big move like that and weather changes, I think I'd probably wait too. I think that's wise. And then you get a feel of it, and then you get all your birds.
Hey, Dad, how should we make this?
Desiree says BRB.
Lower?
Not sharing, shame. Steve says you need to share.
Do we want it low, barely cooked, or medium, which is golden, or high, which is?
Are you going to give me another one?
I'm gonna give myself one.
Okay, but that'll have to be the last one, okay?
You gotta choose how I want it.
Our fire is going out quick. This wood is really dry. Let's get it going again here, and we'll try to make an hour tonight. Oh, Sarah's saying I'd subscribed a long while ago. Matt, this is your first time you got a notification. Very strange, yeah. YouTube does that. I know some creators, they send out emails to notify. I've thought about doing that. You can usually catch me. I'm trying, although I do miss some, but I'm trying to do every Saturday night and every Sunday morning. I'm not sure about that. I'll have to make sure the bell, I guess, is on. And then through my website, I do want to start notifying and doing all that. So if you guys want, you can check out graftedbranchhomestead.com. And if you go down there, you can actually put your email address in, and I can get that going. So I am bad with technology, checking my emails and messages and things. Because of YouTube, I do that much more. But Facebook and all that, every now and then I hit it. By the way, my wife does some TikTok and Facebook and stuff. If you haven't, it's a lot of fun. Part 2 is tomorrow at 11 a.m. Oh, you're doing a part 2, 11 a.m. Pacific time. So that would be of the cooking. I mean, I guess if I didn't hop in. So if you get 4 3/4 cup pumpkin puree, I have that. I bought that today. Actually, I don't even know why I did. And 2 pie crusts ready. You can join tomorrow. Casey, you want to make some pies tomorrow after our live stream? It would be at noon. So I'd have about an hour, a little over an hour I'd have to go in. All right. I think Casey says it's destiny. I'm going to get the fire going again.
Don't worry. My marshmallow will.
hair blow in it a little bit before you go do some comments. Which one do you want to do? Oh, you got it. Look, Casey. Casey's got it. I tell Casey, why don't you blow on it a little bit? And he does, and then it goes right away. So this tea I'm drinking is the Alert Tea. I think we should rename it Claire Tea. It's from Casey's Herbs. So, but he doesn't want to do his really with purpose. It shouldn't be called Alert Tea. It should be called Claire Tea. It's peppermint and lemongrass. So it just kind of really, I guess, gives you clarity of head. Katrina's saying, awesome. Yes, we are excited. Pumpkin pie and pumpkin soup. Oh, okay, neat. Very cool. You hear that, babe? If you're still in here, we're going to tear the kitchen up. Chocolate and graham crackers. Yeah, we thought about doing s'mores, but yeah, I thought about it, and then I decided we were just going to do the marshmallows. So and tear. Yeah, people say that a lot of creators always say that they don't. Or I see in other streams or things that notifications don't go out. I think YouTube's bad. I do know that they only send out if you're doing a lot of streams. I think it's like 2 a day, but that shouldn't affect me. We need to do some more standalone videos too. We've gotten away from that. So I like doing the standalone videos. They do require a lot more work because you got to do the editing and all that, whereas lives you don't. And then I don't get this direct chat and fellowship. So that's what they're good for. I actually record and make a lot of videos. They just don't get edited, and then I don't put them out because I feel like, well, so much time's gone by. So I really need to do that. But
I need to help you.
Steve's saying he likes the roasted marshmallows better. I think Farmer Casey does too. He really likes marshmallows.
Whenever there's a fire, I'll grab a bell pepper or a tomato and roast it.
Oh, that's true. Okay, well, he just likes fire. Because I don't know if you heard him, but he says whenever there's a fire, he'll grab a marshmallow or a bell pepper or tomato and roast it. Yeah, editing takes so much time. A 15-minute video can sometimes be a whole lot of editing, depending on what you do. Especially me. I'm horrible at technology. You can ask my wife, or she'll hear me from the other room. I'll click the X on the thing and X out of everything, or not save, or I am constantly doing things like that. I battle with that. So, yep. Wow, we got 14 in here.
14?
Yeah.
For roasting marshmallows?
14 for roasting marshmallows. Here, Solo, you want to say hi? Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Oh, it looked like it froze, so on my end, it looked like magic.
Here you go, Dad. Oh, my camera froze. You want to have some Solo? You want some marshmallows, Solo?
Solo's saying hi. This is Solo. He's part of the Rebel Scum. Chewy's over there. Oh no, where's Chewy? Is he inside?
Chewy, Solo's the rambunctious one that just kind of.
Spice is saying no more sugar for Farmer Casey.
Solo's the rambunctious little one, and then Chewy's the old man that.
Yeah, I agree, Katrina.
That Chewy's the old man that can't really see or do anything.
Yeah, come on, Sissel.
So.
Cool dog, Sarah says. He's my buddy. His job is to chase off the neighbor's cats from getting the chickens and quail. His job is to eat the crumbs that fall on the floor, and he does that job far too well. Yes, he barks to let us know when the Amazon man is bringing us packages. You have a new puppy. Steve says they have a new puppy they found on the side of the highway in a Doritos bag. Oh, no. So you're calling him Chip. That's pretty funny. Sarah, we got a little fox poo terrier. Very cute. Do some DIY marshmallows on a video to roast. Okay, we could do that. I film a whole lot of things that just never make it.
You know, they make marshmallows. They make chocolate fudge marshmallows. Or it's chocolate stuffed inside the marshmallow.
No, yes.
They make caramel.
So Casey discovered, or he's known, that they have marshmallows that are stuffed with chocolate. And I think he actually got that from Grandma one time. Yeah. And so he's always wanting to do those. Love the dogs. We do. We love them. My wife says she wants a real dog. She wants a big dog. And when we get land, we'll get a guardian livestock dog. Livestock guardian dog, probably. But Lucy's snoring. Verna says Lucy's snoring. You had stuffed ones. They're not nearly as good as they should be. The stuffed marshmallows, oh, they're not as good. Ah. Well, we didn't get them. Got a little piece of wood in my tea from my water. So the charcoal, or the little wood charcoal, I guess is actually good for you in small doses. You can eat it if you have upset stomach or things, as long as it's from wood that hasn't been treated and it doesn't have nasty, it's just clean. So actually the animals too, they'll get in, the dogs and things will get in the fire sometimes and eat some of that as well. Yeah, I agree, Andy. And I think in this case, that is definitely, people suck, yeah. It's sad. You see it too much. I try not to think about it because the light in the quail shacks or in the greenhouse is going on and off because the quail are running around. I want to go in there, but I'll let the heat out. People can suck, though. You have 6 dogs and they keep you going.
No, don't eat the marshmallows. You like my roasting stand?
Yep, he named it, so he's keeping it. Chip is a fun name. And I guess maybe it's cliche, but I do like that story or the poem, and everyone's heard about throwing the starfish back in the ocean. And he says, well, there's so many, you won't make a difference. And well, I made a difference to that one, right? And I think about that a lot. And, even though there are a lot of that happens and people can suck, you can make a difference in one of them. So that's cool, Steve. He's very happy now. That's cool. Yeah. We have a lot of stray dogs roam in packs around here. My wife's always sending us pictures of them. But yeah, there's a couple different packs that roam around our neighborhoods.
There is a lot of people with dogs, though.
Yeah.
We have some weird people around our neighborhood.
Casey says we have some weird people.
We do. I saw this one guy, it was his dog, and he was trying to ride his dog.
The dogs walking around can be dangerous for you. Is that what you're saying?
No, there's this one where I saw this guy. And it was like 40-year-old guy trying to ride his Dalmatian. So honestly, he's like trying to ride him, he has like a little like a weird saddle on the dog. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the saddle. The roaming dogs can. That's probably the least dangerous thing around here too. We also have roaming coyotes, and then of course, all the rabid people, right, that are around. So we're not necessarily in the safest area here. New Mexico's not in the city where we're at, urban homestead. So our goal is to get out of the city. And we will make that happen.
But at least we're not in a city.
They do. I've had to fight them off or shoo them away, and with the dog and the stick, and they can be dangerous. They're feral, but they're in the neighborhoods. I mean, they're around people a lot. So we had a huge pack of wild dogs, very mean. Bunch of farmers trapped them at a big dump and killed them all. Oh no. Looking in New Mexico only. I'm not sure what you mean by that. A lot of the feral dogs that walk around here too, I mean, of course, some of them are bigger, but there's a lot of little chihuahuas and little terriers and yes, the little chihuahuas that wander around. You get a lot of that. Oh, yep. I know. Katrina keeps telling me that her next door neighbor's house is for sale in Oregon there. Not just New Mexico. So we have a couple things. We have my older son, and he's not biologically mine, so his other family is here as well. And so we do have ties here, and then of course some other family and things. We're not just thinking about staying in New Mexico. We do look elsewhere, but it depends.
Like a city like Chicago. At least we're not in a place like in New York. No,
we want to go somewhere where there's probably good farming and all that. So we're still looking. We're, of course, coming up the financial. And then my older son is in high school. He's almost done with high school, and he is very, very involved, extremely. And so we don't want to change right now. He's so close to being out. And so I think we've kind of come to the consensus that we should wait until he graduates at least. So we have a couple things. So we do have a little bit of time. Berkay is saying, yep, Berkay is full of crazy dogs. Just watch out for the packs.
Should I add in another log or not quite yet?
Okay. Huh?
Should I add in another piece of wood?
No, because we're only going to be on for a little bit. So we're going to let it die down. And then tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, and I'll get the thumbnail up after this stream, we'll be back on. Matt, we have a long growing season in Louisiana. I know. So actually, Casey, go grab one or two of those loofah gourds. So you guys down there in Louisiana, Christina was talking about loofah gourds, and she did a video and was telling everyone to get those in right away because they take like 120 days to grow, plus if you dry them on the vine, and they have such a long season there, but they have to get them in early. So I wasn't sure if we could. New Mexico does have a long growing season, I guess. Well, kind of longer than some places, but it gets very, very hot in the summer, and it can get very, very cold in the evenings in the spring and fall. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do the loofahs. This is a small one. That's okay. But this is a loofah. This is one of the small dry ones. I don't know how well you can see it. Let's show. We did successfully grow loofahs and dry them. And that's another video I need to edit and put out. Let me get this.
You need to teach me how to edit that.
I need it. So Casey wants me to teach him how to edit so he can help out.
Wait, okay.
Oh, we're a blind there one. Okay, anyways, I think they get it. Here, would you put that back? So these are outside, even though it's cold, they're still outside drying some more. We didn't eat any of them, no. We did plan on it, but we didn't. It kind of got too quick in the season. Things got away from us, and I was trying to let them grow on the vine, and I was afraid on the vine. I was afraid I'd let them go too long. And we picked them, and they sat inside for a while, and then we were afraid we let them sit too long. And ended up, they were great. They dried out enough, and then I put them in the oven for half an hour, real low temp, peeled the skin right off, and then they've been sitting out here finishing up. You need to do loofah. Yeah, we're real excited. Hey, Sykes here. Sorry. We were on for a few more minutes. You caught us the last few, but that's okay. Good to see you in here. Tonight, we're just enjoying some fire and some chat and some relaxation. I don't know if you can see my breath. It is cold. So we're only going to be on a few more minutes. We are going to be on tomorrow, though, 10 a.m. I do want to say, though, Syke had a birthday not too long ago on the 11th. So happy birthday on air. So in Socorro County, New Mexico has no building codes. Yeah, cheap land, be mindful of water in the state. So the desert can be challenging for sure. I think if you can make it out here, you can probably make it most places. I wouldn't know though. Yeah. But we don't have a lot of rules and laws, and the ones we do have, I mean, like with the chickens and things, no one really cares as long as you don't make a nuisance to yourself or the fire. And Katrina's saying happy birthday as well. What's that? I'll try some roasted tomatoes, sure.
Not like cut or anything.
Steve's saying ordered. Oh, careful, that camera's there. We hit the camera. Yep. Ordered some soaked ones from Christina Guidros. Your daughter loved them. Oh, how cool.
Here you go. Here's tomato. Let's cut. I wonder how hot.
Oh, the birthday's exactly 6 months after Verna's. Okay.
I wonder how hot this was.
He was born on 11/11, so Casey roasted me a tomato. We still have lots of tomatoes. The cool thing about the cherry tomatoes, or I guess any, is we pull our last harvest when they're still green. My wife does. Still green. And she pulls them on the vine, and we put them in brown paper bags on the pantry shelf. And so now here it is. Solo wants it. Here it is, the end of November. And I got a tomato that was perfect, nice and fresh. And Casey roasted it up for me. It's going to squirt everywhere. Solo, you can't have it. It's mine. Water can be an issue. Yeah. In Southern Oregon, plenty of water, not as many rules as California. Yeah. This is not for you. What are you doing, buddy? Due to lack of water. Yeah. The water's a problem. We do think about that, and that's something we take into consideration a lot, especially if, I think towards geared towards off-grid and things like that. So we do definitely keep that in mind. The bigger issue with where we're at least in the city, and I guess good portion of New Mexico is mostly just the crime and things. You're going to get that anywhere. Being in the city, that does really concern me, though. No water issues here, Aaron says. Yep, he's got no water issues. And he sends the water over here. So Albuquerque itself, of course, we have the Rio Grande that flows through. It's very small, the Rio Pequeño. And most of Albuquerque's water, Albuquerque sits on an aquifer. So underneath the city is most of our water, and they pump that out. Just come be your neighbor. So far tonight, Casey, we had Christina says to come be her neighbor, and Aaron says to come be their neighbor. See, babe? You ripen 61 on the 20th. Oh. They're not your thing. Oh, was that the 20th of this month? Well, happy birthday to you. I beg to differ. Lots of water issues there. Oh, don't you guys have flooding, hurricanes, and stuff? They have the other kind of water issues. Mississippi is green and doesn't have water issues. That is true. Good night, Joseph. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it, man. You guys rock. Well, I'm gonna be putting the fire out, and we're gonna be hopping off here in just a minute. Thank you all for showing up, and try and join us tomorrow if you want, or watch that in replay if you're interested in learning about candle making with essential oils in particular, and our live stream then. Casey, you want to come say goodbye to everyone? I think we're gonna about hop off too, because we're at about an hour here. Yeah, the aquifer only lasts so long. That is so being a prepper too, that is definitely on the top of my list and the forefront of my mind. I completely understand that where I'm at, without city water, we would not last very long at all. So that is, it's funny because my wife sends me Zillow ads and things. And, of course, the first 30 pictures or whatever of the house, and that's what she wants me to see. Or if we've also considered, pulling a house out to land. But I scroll right away to the land to see if there's a well on it, or things like that. Now, New Mexico, once again, that only lasts so long, our water table. But come say bye. Your well's 7 feet deep, and you've got water. Ooh, I could do that by hand. All right, you want to tell her one of the things? Did it break? No. All right, so we'll see you guys either tomorrow or next week for Saturday. Until then, here, come hop over here.
Stay strong and do the things.
Stay strong, do the things. Yeah, blessings, everyone. I won't say goodbye to everyone because we got a ton of you in here, but thank you guys for showing up. Y'all rock. We'll see you later.
Grab your friends, come share the plans. Hey, the urban homestead chat, you can't pass by. So saddle up tight, we're taking flight. In the desert tonight, everything feels right. So saddle. Down in the desert where the tumble